Hello everybody, this is Clark, and I know I haven't been on here for a while, but I just kind of wanted to get on here. Today's been a little bit of a stressful day. I've got a lot going on right now with my insurance, and it's not too good, but what I wanted to talk about was I got a call this morning. Well, I didn't, my wife did, from her brother, who lives about an hour away from where we live, and he called to tell her a young brother that was in their congregation had died. And what was so sad, I didn't know him that well, but I knew him. I knew who he was by his face, but I didn't know him that much, not as much as her family does. But anyway, he was a young ministerial servant in the congregation. If he was 28, he just turned 28. But he apparently had a seizure. It killed him. And it's just sad to see that happen to anybody, no matter what their age is. But it's really sad when you see somebody young do that. I think he was a year younger than my wife's youngest brother, and he died at 22 of a massive heart attack. And that was the saddest thing that ever happened. That was back in December of 2009, and they had been good friends. Anyway, what gets me is sometimes I guess the witnesses have this feeling like if there's something wrong, it's okay. Just let it go. You don't need to worry about doctors and stuff like that. You got to take care of yourself. I'm living proof. I didn't do right, and I let things go on and wound up with kidney failure, and I'm fighting with that because of insurance. Insurance don't want to pay nothing. Well, anyway, that's another story. What's sad is that back in June, about the middle of June, their congregation went to the convention, and he was real close friends with a few in his congregation and a few others. One of his friends happened to be a young brother that I knew from another congregation I had been in. I saw him grow up, and they hung out together a lot. They were closest friends, and apparently nobody knew about this, but just a few people, that during the convention, after one of the I don't know if it was at the beginning, what day it was, I have no idea. But while they were there, they decided to go to the theater and see a movie. They sat up towards the front, and afterwards they were going back to the hotel. They might have got something to eat, I don't know. But he was saying that he didn't feel that great. He was going to stay in the room, and the others, they went off and did something else. And the young brother that I knew growing up, apparently they were sharing a room together. He came in the room and found him laying face down, turned him over, and he was frothing at the mouth. Well, what are you going to do if you see something like that? The smart thing to do is call 911. And I don't know if this kid panicked or what he did, but he didn't call 911. Instead, he tried to rouse him, smacking him in the face, trying to wake him up. And he come around and he told him, he says, I think you need to go to the hospital. And he said, no, I'll be all right. And makes me wonder, has it happened before? Has he dealt with this before? Why didn't he talk to anybody? They asked him, his friend asked him, have you gone to the doctor for this before? He says, no, I don't need to go to the doctor. And he says, I really think you should go to the hospital. And no. And then his other friends came in. They said the same thing. Go to the hospital. Go see a doctor, whatever. He wouldn't do it. And so now here it is, August 9th. I think it was, I don't know if he was found dead this morning or last night or what. But it was tragic. I mean, that's just, my wife and her family, they're feeling pretty bad about that. And I feel bad too, even though I didn't really know him that well. He was a pretty nice kid. And I'm using the kid as a relative term, but still, it's bad. And you see things like this happen. Older people in the congregation, they go to the doctor. Doctor puts them on a medication. I'm not taking that medication. I don't need that medication. And then they wind up jacked up. And I know us older sister. I swear I don't need to take that mess. And now she's paying for it. And, and I hate to see it too, because if she sees me now, even though I haven't been to the hall in a long time, but she can look straight at me and I'll say hello to her if I see her in another area like store or whatever, and she'll just look at me like she doesn't even know who I am. And something like this could have been averted. It's rotten. It's time for people to get with it. Quit waiting for this system to end. If you have a problem, take care of it. And I'm sure there's plenty that do, that do take care of themselves. My mom's one of them. She's always done that. She's never worried about what tomorrow's going to bring. She just goes to the doctor, and that's why she's going to be 88 in December. But still, so many that just will not take care of themselves because they're always expecting Armageddon right around the corner and we're going to be in the new world. Okay, well, for all of you out there that don't believe in that, or those of you that do, regardless of the fact of when you think it's going to happen, doesn't matter. What matters is that you take care of yourself. Life is precious. Life is too precious to just let it go like that. And so all you my friends out there, take care of yourselves, huh? Hate to see it. I know many of you struggle out there like I do. Anxiety, depression hits us all. But I want y'all to know that I care about you too. Please take care of yourselves. Sorry I'm breaking down like this, but I had to get it off my chest. Love y'all. Peace.